after talking to my group of friends after some time, I've noticed that there's something about me that's quite different from the rest of them. I've actually never had any awkward or real dating experiences. First of all, let me get something straight. I'm not upset by this in the slightest. I mean, Luna Lovegood never had anyone in Harry Potter, and she was the best character ever. Katniss Everdeen went hunting with Liam Hemsworth for 5 years before she even had somewhat feelings for him. And hey, Samus Aran hasn't even thought about a man, and she's saved countless people, completed countless missions, and blown up some planets along the way. That kind of stuff happens when you're Samus. But in the meantime, I think my friends are kind of getting annoyed with me using a thing I'd like to call the Totoro excuse. The Totoro excuse is when my friends ask if I'm in a relationship or if I have a crush on anyone, and then I tell them that I'm actually dating the King of the Forest, and they ask who's the King of the Forest, and I tell them it's Totoro, the anime character from My Neighbor Totoro, and then they'll say, oh, you're dating a giant Japanese rabbit? And so because I'm in a feminine mood today, and also because I'm in the mood to do a video response, I present to you a spin-off of I Will Not Date You If by Morgan Page Loves, and I'm gonna call it I Will Date You If. See, I'm so clever today. So creativity is just exploding out of my head. I will date you if you're capable of using an Aperture Science handheld portal device. Despite your tough demeanor, The Fault in Our Stars made you cry. If you were to travel back in time and assume the role of any kind of person, you'd easily choose a pirate. You have a warped but still funny sense of humor. You purposely learn Tai Chi just to look like a waterbender. You're addicted to the internet. You can quote any line Master Yoda says by memory. You think there should be an Adventure Time spin-off that's just about Peppermint Butler. Just Peppermint Butler. You can shoot lasers out of your eyes. That's actually an important one. I think that somehow, in some way, tarantulas are actually kind of cute. You actually prefer Canada over the Bahamas. Maybe in Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, or Hufflepuff, but secretly you yearn for Slytherin. Your idea of a family-friendly movie night is going downstairs to your very creepy dark basement and watching the entire Alien series. Oh, yeah, and obviously there's popcorn. Like, you can't have a movie without popcorn. You're able to travel into subspace so that every time I'm daydreaming, you can go, wake up, Katie, it's time to get back in reality. It's the middle of July and you're still singing Christmas songs. You can actually get a higher score than me in Tetris, which I actually doubt that. That's gonna be really hard. Prefer swords over guns, but big giant mallet Thor hammers over swords. You have really cool shoes. You've ordered green tea ice cream from a Chinese place without being dared to do it. You swear you watch way too many more cartoons and anime than actual television shows. And last but definitely not least, if you can make the Bilbo Baggins face. Alright, so that's my list. If you somehow manage to meet all the requirements, I may date you. Maybe. I don't know, it depends on how I'm feeling that day. You can never really be quite sure with me. I'm a very fickle person. I don't think fickle was the right word to use there. Alright guys, I'll see you next time, tomorrow. Peace.